Hello, everybody. Is everybody ready for Chris Jan's stream? I hope so. For some reason, the stream is being a little wonky. I don't know what it's doing, but hopefully it doesn't stay that way for long. Now, if I remember correctly, you guys said the optimal volume was around there, yeah? Hello, people. Trickling into the chat. So... Listen to that happy cat. That's a happy cat right there. That's a happy cat, guys. Totally not upset to be alive. The cat's so upset. Turn him up just a smidge. There we go, that's better, right? What is your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Gengar, my friend. From Hong Kong!
Yesterday I had
Hello.
a 2-second blackout, which pretty much took my computer out and whatnot. I'm trying to restart it.
Hello, everybody, trickling into the streams.
So I had to go through a whole.
You're watching this at a funeral? Dude, that's not even a little bit appropriate.
Great number of great amount of time for me to fix that and restart most everything. But yeah, but as soon as by the time this video is uploaded, I'll be able to answer a few more letters in the mailbag. And I will. Kitty. Kitty. Come here, kitty.
Dude, Delphox is a pretty legit Pokemon. Jesus Christ, dude. Notice me, senpai.
You've all been noticed.
Anyway,
He looks like a fat Rick Moranis. I think someone said that on the stream before.
which will be a total of 6 pages.
So Chris is talking about how he's releasing a chapter or
And
something.
also, recent piece has come to my attention. Yeah, currently do not believe anything you see on the billboards. Because apparently Clyde Cash has...
Oh yeah, somebody sent Chris a Photoshop. What the hell is that background noise? Dude, I don't know, that's Chris. That's from Chris's end.
That picture he currently has there.
It sounds like a motor is in the back. How's my day been? My day has been actually not very good. It's been pretty bad, but I'm hoping this cheers me up.
He's just putting things like that.
Dude, you work at Jim Hortons?
Anyway, just do not pay attention to those.
Dude, send me some donuts. Thanks for popping by.
Anyway, with that, I'll leave y'all to that, and I'll answer some more mailbag letters tonight. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, this was when Chris said he would. Oh, not this one.
Here is a day in the life of Sonichu, using my Lego Mini.
Alright, I'm gonna give you guys a straight up warning. These next couple videos from Chris are like really long and really boring, so I'm probably gonna be talking over a lot of them. Jesus Christ.
Figs, Sergeant Roaster, obviously, among with other characters that may be made.
I hope I feel better. I hope this stream cheers me up. It usually does.
Okay, so start of the day. Yeah, Sancho's just getting up, and Rose Chew's in the kitchen fixing breakfast. It's about 5 a.m.
I like this one too. Like, I like this video, but I could totally understand how you guys wouldn't, because it's really long and it takes a long time for him to do anything. This is just him pretending to be Sonichu and playing with Legos for 9 minutes. Am I sick? No, I'm not necessarily sick. I'm not really feeling well today, just emotionally I feel kind of drained. I'm a little sad today. But, I should feel better. Chris Jan streams usually cheer me up. It's nice to see all of you guys in the streams having a good time. And if I see you guys having a good time, that cheers me up, so... Jesus fuck. Just keep in mind that these 3 little Lego pieces eventually grow up to be Tom girls. What's my least favorite Pokemon? That's a tough question. There's really a lot of Pokemon. I couldn't give you a straight answer. I don't know. I really don't know, man. It's a tough answer to give. If you divided it up by generation and I looked at all the generations, I'm sure I could pick one from each that I thought was the least interesting.
I'm a shining Rosie. Okay, so anyway, the family has breakfast together.
Yeah, this is Clay. He put like Crayola Model Magic on these minifigures to give them the little pieces to make them look like Sonichu and Rosachu. These helmets that they're wearing are just pink and yellow helmets that he's painted over and put clay on.
Y'all be safe. Okay, so then we go to chores. Okay, yeah.
Jesus
so I got
Christ.
2 chores to do today. All right, lay them on. All right, tell me about them, honey. I'll help you with them. All right, let's see. I clean out the gutters.
What the hell is a Tom girl?
Back in.
Oh. And sorry, I didn't see the newest episode of JoJo. I usually don't see those until like a few days after they come out. Like, I'll usually watch them like the next day, but I've been really busy with schoolwork. But legit though, if you're wondering what a Tom girl is, that is a man who is a cross-dressing tranny who is straight and not gay.
And you could do the vacuuming, that'd be great.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll wash some dishes.
So imagine a gay guy dressed as a woman, blowing a dude off, and then saying that they're not gay. That's it. That's what that is.
Anyway, let's just do that.
How's college? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh wait, all the chores are done. That's good. Yeah. I want to look at this.
Fuck.
I got just enough time before my usual run to town for to see if there are any daters about.
Oh fuck, are they gonna have sex?
Anything particular? Well, sure. How about you and I? We play Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh, thank God they don't have sex.
Or maybe some other.
They play Dance Dance Revolution instead of having sex. Thank God.
Uh-oh. Cell phone. Yellow.
Isn't that great? The mayor just like straight up calls them on his cell phone. I mean, the mayor is Chris, so it makes sense.
So the people being held captives can be safe.
Can you yell "Fist me, daddy"? Dude, I'm in a dorm. I can't yell anything.
Okay, be safe. We love you. I love you too. Okay. Alright, so.
Toy Story? I like the. This is a good 5th installment for Toy Story. I think this is pretty legit.
Get on the way. Uh-oh. What's this? Look. Uh-oh, there's a little girl.
Smelly? Dude, I just took a shower.
Help.
I've been smelly the whole day, though, dude.
Stuck up a tree. No problem, I get.
Yeah, this is so riveting. I get to see Sonichu save shit from that's in a tree. Fuck me, dude.
Alright, I gotta go. See you later. Bye now. Bye.
I'm sorry if you guys hear background noise, because I am in fact in college, so you may hear people just yelling in the background. And if my dorm light's on fire, which hopefully it doesn't because this is not the pyro dorm, but if this light's on fire, I may have to end the stream early. You know how it goes.
Looks like we got a few more people left. We need to get them down. You don't worry. I'll go get them.
Why is this fireman inside of a race car?
There's no man. There's a nice lady.
Ancient Silverback has made his own chat, and I've been posting my entire collection of porn.
Yeah, I think he cleared them all out.
What do you mean?
Okay, cool.
People can have their own chat. What's your favorite genre of anime? I don't really have a favorite genre. Yeah, my dorm has a pyro dorm. I don't really have a favorite genre of anime. It's tough to say. I have favorite animes, but not really a genre. I don't think I can narrow it down.
Deliver the mail now. I don't want to be late. No problem. I got it covered. I'll deliver the mail for you.
Fuck, dude.
There you go. Finish your course. Sort out everything. Thanks, man. You're a big help. Alright. Alright. The bank! Zoom!
Why?
Here's the police car. With the
Dude, if you guys ask to be noticed or witnessed after I've already noticed or witnessed you, I will not notice or witness you. You get one notice, that's it. Tony, least favorite JoJo character? Dude, that guy who played the guy who played the saxophone in the basement of Dio's house, that guy sucked. We're literally watching a 30-year-old man play with Legos for 9 minutes.
Not so bad. I'm paralyzed. I can't move. I can't even move more than trigger. I say today. I believe, gentlemen.
This storytelling is intense, guys. This is an intense
Okay, so I finished saving. Okay, so
story.
Today, so I'll go scout around town, see if there are any more trouble. Oh, yes, Rosie. What's up? Hey, honey, listen, the school bus broke down. Would you mind getting fetching the children and bringing them home? Sure,
This
no problem. I'll
is
go pick 'em up.
riveting, isn't it? Why is Sonichu such a boring character? What's the story even? The story is that Sonichu goes after Rosa 2 cleans the house, he says goodbye to her, and then he leaves the house and goes and he saves the day from robbers robbing a bank, and then he comes home and his kids are just oh, he's picking his kids up from school right now. I literally know the whole story to this video because I've seen it a bajillion times. He literally just dropped his kid on its fucking head on the floor. That's the thing that just happened. That kid just took a dive. He took a digger in the floor there.
Yeah, yes. Hey, everybody!
Jesus.
Yay! Hey, Christian, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing very good, Sonichu. I just came by checking to see how things are going. Well, things are going well. I just brought the children home from school. Alright, cool. Well, I got some more business to do back at the...
Chris literally had to insert himself into this fucking video. He couldn't just let him not be in the fucking video about Chris's day. He had to be in there. It's about Sonichu. It's Sonichu's day, not Chris's day. But of course, Chris has to be in it, because fuck me, am I right? Jesus Christ.
Okay, TV time, we're watching TV.
Oy.
Yay!
Oh, they're watching Family Guy. They're gonna watch Family Guy. And The Simpsons. Yeah, Chris asked people to pay $115,000 mortgage. Yeah, I did read that. That was on Chris's Facebook page. Holy shit, was that something. I didn't think he'd actually ask for that much fucking money.
Watching up television with parental guidance and supervision and discretion, all that stuff. Have you finished your homework? Yeah, we finished homework, Daddy. We finished it while we wait for you to come
Dude,
back to school.
you don't sing along to the Family Guy theme when you watch it?
No. I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, good night, Mommy and Daddy. Good night, children. Okay, so, what do you want to do now, sweetheart? I don't know. How about, snuggle up in the bed?
I can hear people in the next dorm over just yelling. I don't know what they're yelling about. They should be yelling about Sonichu like normal people.
Anyway, there you go. That's a day in the life of Sonichu. So, hope y'all enjoyed that. See y'all later on the Wikipedia.
Did they not have sex? I thought he made the Legos have sex. Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Captain's log, but more of a shout out.
Did he get the money for his mortgage? He didn't.
Message in the mailbag.
Dude, nobody's gonna give him that money. That amount of money, nobody's gonna give him that.
A couple of my fans going to go to a high school in New Mexico by the names of Don and Eric. They've just recently been in a terrible car accident and they're in the hospital right now. So listen to them. Dylan and Eric, stay strong. You'll pull through. Just
yeah, guys.
You'll be okay.
Oh, he took his glasses off. Now it's serious.
Hey, stick around.
Look at this. This is him trying to be empathetic. This is him trying to be supportive. This is his supportive face. Oh, he put the glasses back on.
Anyway, I appreciate y'all's patronage and everything.
This house is so hard to look at, isn't it? Look at all the shit everywhere. What would you even do with half of this shit? Look at it. My goodness.
A Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
Yeah, Chris is doing a shout out to fans in the hospital after a car accident. Isn't he such a nice guy?
Okay. Alright. Everybody take care. And don't dare.
Yeah, that's something from the Peanuts over there. That's not Charlie Brown, but that's one of the Peanuts.
Birthday, Christmas Day, 2009. I'm gonna be around the bush, even though the time
Oh god, now the fucking video is
I
skipping.
have to use the camera that skips me the audio because my camera's battery is being soaked. Anyway, I'm just angry at that Jack Daniels. He needs to get away with drinking the Wikipedia down into a hellhole with the ads he put up there.
I can't. Guys, I think I've reached the limit of Christian. I think I might actually die. Nah, this is a great video though. This is one of like the best Christian videos because the audio is so fucking horrible and he just like looks like a ridiculous fool. I mean, he always does, but he's making himself look really bad here.
Anyway,
Oh, Lord.
I'm sick of those ads, and I'm not the only person who's sick of those goddamn ads. Every last one of them.
Yeah, you're the only one who's sick of these ads, Chris. So for those of you who are wondering, Chris is complaining about a guy named Jack Thaddeus who put porn ads on Chris's website. And they weren't really porn ads, they were just like gay porn pictures, and Chris believed that they were ads.
His name. Only American dollars. Like about 200. And you know what? That doesn't even cover 2,000 euros.
So mad.
Which unfortunately, the euro is stronger than the American dollar at the time.
As far as I know, the euro is like always stronger than the American dollar, isn't it? The euro, since, I don't know, maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. You started to read Sonichu? Why would you do that? It's a waste of your time. Is Chris secretly gay? A lot of people like to think so. A lot of people like to think so. What do you think is the worst Chris Chan video? Honestly, dude, I can't take a pick. Actually, I can. You want to know what the worst Chris Chan video is? It's the one where he dresses up. It's the one where Chris dresses up like one of the members of the Beatles, and he pretends to be like a Beatles musician and then like plays Guitar Hero and sings like the Beatles. That's my least favorite video from Chris Chan. Not because I like the Beatles, but because I don't like the Beatles. And Chris pretending to be the Beatles is my least favorite video by far, and I skip it every time. I have, when the Quickville library was still running, I would watch Chris's videos all the time, and that was the one that I would skip every fucking time, without question. I hate it so much. Now Chris is complaining that the trolls he's dealing with now are harder to deal with than the ones that he dealt with before. I just... The Beatles, more like the Stinkles, am I right? Didn't Chris do blackface? Yeah, Chris pretended to be Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z. So he essentially had blackface.
Yeah. Captain's Log, Stardate, December 26, 2009. Yes, well, I'm still rather ticked off at Jack Thaddeus, but
we're in this Jack Thaddeus section where he just complains about Jack Thaddeus.
And with that, I would like to express another thought I had. You know, with
these videos are, this particular section of Chris Chan is not that fun.
Download to our My Moon.
It's really just a lot of Chris doing the same thing. Which one of these streams was your favorite so far? In terms of the Chris Chan streams or all the streams I've done?
Aside from copying them, which would give us the right to alter said
I'm not sure. I remember having a really good time streaming Smite one time, and I think my favorite stream was Smite. Either that, or I think my favorite stream was one of my Overwatch ones. I had a really fun time doing one of those. I can't remember which one. Though my Chris Chan streams are all really good. I'm not sure.
You're not allowed to alter them. And then from My Moon you can back them up and then play them later, offline. And with that, for the time being, on my episode 1 level, I'm going to...
Chris is just talking about the levels he's made.
Make it copyable as a big step within the merchandising rights. Because you know, I learned something from Brutal Legend from the merch booths that Jack Black has definitely worded well. You gotta have merchandise because it's like a wedding ring.
Chris is talking about how you need to have merchandise if you want to get big so that people can give you more money, which is not exactly how that works. The way you get merchandise is building a quality product and then making merchandise from that. Do you want to know the difference between Powerpuff Girls the original series and Powerpuff Girls 2016? The original Powerpuff Girls was a fantastic show that had tons of merchandise after the show was fucking great. However, Powerpuff Girls 2016 released with merchandise like a year before the episodes were even made. So then it fucking comes out and it sucks shit and nobody buys their garbage ass merchandise. You're looking for a Neko pet? I don't think so.
and play it at their own leisure offline, as well as online if you don't feel like copying it. Anyway,
If I don't get
also,
to all of your questions, I apologize. Looking at Chris and trying to formulate a response to Chris is... Ugh. I want to see Tony rant about Powerpuff Girls 2016. Dude, I fucking could. It's pretty bad. Are you kidding me? The new Powerpuff Girls is really bad. Here's the thing about the new Powerpuff Girls, though. It gets better the longer it continues. Here's Teen Titans Go, I think, gets worse the more it's made, but the new Powerpuff Girls gets a little better every episode. They just need to cut down on the memes. They need to cut down on the fucking memes, dude. This, honestly, though, it's bad. Like a series called Tony Rants, dude. I don't think anybody wants to hear me rant about anything. I do enough ranting in my streams.
Current topic: killed the Jack Thaddeus. I'm down with those damn ads on the Wikipedia as well. I'll leave y'all with that for now, and y'all have a pleasant day. This is not a canon captain's log, but I have a statement that I feel like I need to make.
You know how I know it is a canon captain's log? Because he's wearing the medallion, so he must be telling the truth.
This message goes to them.
When I was a kid, people got this joke.
You both think you're so
Memes need to stay on the internet? Yeah.
trying to overthrow somebody
Oh, you don't know what
who hates
memes?
homosexuals. You know what?
You don't know what memes?
I'm okay with
You don't know what memes? I'll tell you what memes.
But
I'll fucking tell you what memes. Powerpuff Girls has the Megusta... Powerpuff Girls 2016. It was released in 2016, and it has the fucking Megusta face, and Iken has Cheeseburger's cat memes in it. I think they're a couple years late. Jesus Christ. First time I made it here. Well, welcome to the stream.
As long as they keep it behind their closed doors, I don't give a damn.
Jesus.
And both of you, Jack and Clyde.
What makes it non-canon? When Chris doesn't have his medallion, that means it's not a true and honest video.
A little bit. But you both of you, you're not putting the aspect of anybody.
Chris doesn't play Fire Emblem because Fire Emblem would take too much effort to play, and Chris likes to play games that don't have very much effort, hence the Hannah Montana video game.
If anything, you're making the light of homosexuality so much goddamn worse. You both are definitely evil seeds that just need to be put into hell.
Yeah, Chris doesn't know anything about the Bible. His extent of the Bible goes pretty much whatever Family Guy tells him is what the Bible is, what he knows. He's really not aware of anything. He only uses the Bible to complain about gay people, and I don't think he's ever actually... That's not true. He's read out the anti-gay verse from the Bible. He did that one time. He quoted the verse. But I'm sure he couldn't find it without Family Guy telling him exactly what the verse was. Do you really think Chris believes he has magic powers? I do. I think Chris believed at a time that he had magic powers and that he could in fact influence the world around him. I don't think he believes that anymore. Did you show the video where he screams? Chris has screamed in a lot of videos.
Remind everybody that the revised version of the text that's on that goddamn Encyclopedia Jamaica page is up on the Wikipedia.
I'm a little drunk now.
You find the link to it under the portal on the Wikipedia. That's all I have to say about that. So that's just my point. That's just all my views and how
the Julie meme is very much overdone.
All that text.
Quoting the Julie meme is pretty much just beating a horse that has been put through the meat grinder about 1,000 times. It's quite old.
Not being swayed in any other direction. That's me.
Here's the thing, though. You can't really be swayed to being gay, you know? Nobody just, like, shows you their dick and you're like, well, I guess I'm gay now. You've swayed me away from my Chibi Moon poster. This is what Chris doesn't seem to understand.
The sysop of my Wikipedia.
Would you consider Bleach a guilty pleasure anime? I would not.
Without me, this website would not be in existence or anything within it. And my statements are, and my requests are simple and clear. undo the protection you have done on the front page. The only ones that should
Blue
not
Spike
be allowed
was,
to
I think Blue
edit
Spike
at all
was not
are
an acceptable
anybody
troll. A lot of
other
people
than
say that
you
Blue Spike
and
was
me.
great
I should
because
not be
he
documenting
was
it.
mean to Chris.
And
Well,
also,
I don't really think
agree
that's
to not
appropriate.
edit with
I don't think
ads, but you have
getting
got
Chris to
take
physically
out the
hurt
one
himself.
that is right next to the welcome image in that very
Chris is
box.
complaining that he can't. Here's the thing about this website. You want to know something about this website? Is that Chris didn't actually make it. They made it for Chris so that he could put stuff on it. Chris thinks that he can control everything that happens on it. But it's not really his. He didn't make it. They did. That would be like if you guys made a website about me and then I was like, guys, change everything on it. Like, that doesn't make sense.
As well as within the bottom of my image, then you will allow me access to edit the front page once again and remove.
Do I have a favorite moment in Sonichu?
From the welcome box, as well as not allow any
It's a tough call.
put within that box.
The Stone Age one is pretty good.
I'll leave you with that.
Rosa2 face raping that guy is pretty good.
Happy 2010 to most everybody.
Is it wrong to have a Neko Yandere waifu mascot for my channel? Probably not. Were they white knights or trolls? Who?
Run hell.
Is who? White knights or trolls?
Captain's log, start date January 2nd, 2010. Okay, well currently the Wikipedia is down on account of a mistake I made with the Coca-Cola ads. I thought free advertisement was okay, but it turns out I was wrong. But anyway, I put
the makers of this website. No, the makers of that website made the website so that Chris would have a place to put his comics. It was just an easier way for they're trolls. They were trolls giving Chris a platform to put his stuff on. Chris thought that because they made it for him to do that, that he was in charge of it.
He has left up there now. But anyway, with the addressing the Coca-Cola company, I hope it isn't. I pray it is not too late, and that they get this.
Yeah, Chris.
Misusing the label.
Here, let me explain this. Let me explain this whole website debacle. I really want to explain this. Okay, so people made the quickie for Chris, right? It was a place for Chris to put his comics and his thoughts and his writings so that the trolls would have easier access to reading the Sonichu issues, okay? Now, Chris thought that he was in charge of this and started telling everybody, I need to do this, you guys need to change your website, fuck you, and being a general asshole. People put, like, gay dicks, you know, like men touching their dicks together and making out and shit like that on the website to make Chris upset. And it worked. And Chris, in response, acted more like an entitled asshole. What he did do is, of course, anybody can edit the quickie. So Chris, gay dicks. Yeah, it's different than regular dicks. But, so Chris, they're dicks that are touching. They're kissing. So Chris took those ads out and replaced them with ads for Coca-Cola and other ads like this, which I'm pretty sure, I don't remember this exactly. I don't remember if the trolls actually contacted Coca-Cola and told him that this was happening, or if they just emailed him and said no. Like, I don't know if they actually went to Coca-Cola, or if they posed as Coca-Cola and then said to Chris, you can't do this or you're going to be sued. I don't really remember.
And if you will grant me the chance, I will be happy to remove...
It's really just a clusterfuck of what's happening to Chris at this point.
All traces of those images from the website post-haste. And also to the sysop, I apologize for this sort. I apologize.
Can the dicks kiss through the condoms? I mean, yes, probably.
So
it's like lipstick, but for penises.
Coca-Cola company, do not.
Is that the quickie? Is that Wikipedia the same one that we have today? I think it's a different one actually. Either that, or they rebranded it to the quickie that we have today. I'm not exactly sure.
The Wikipedia webmaster, take your complaints to me. I'm the one responsible for making.
Chris's hair looks hilarious in this video. Chris gets his haircuts from his mom. If you guys didn't know, that's why they always look so inconsistent. How long will this stream be? My streams are usually about an hour and 15 minutes, and then the last 15 minutes are for fan art. Though I may have to end this one at about an hour because my roommate will be coming home.
Captain's log, start date January 9th, 2010. Well, on the one hand, I am pleased to announce that I have finally...
Chris has been balding since, I think, 20.
Homosexual stick skulls, that I am straight, and I
Do you think Chris would enjoy the meat and fuck games? I'm sure Chris has jerked off to many meat and fuck games.
Because Alex something paid off Jack Thaddeus 40 ad space.
Okay, so for those of you who are wondering, if you read Sonichu and you want to know what he's talking about now, he's essentially talking about Alec Benson Leary, who wrote Asperchu, and how at the end of Sonichu issue, what was it, 10? 11? I think 10. Chris killed those 3 guys, or turned them into Amish people, depending on which issue you read. Which version. He's talking about those people.
Anyway, his character not only is a parody and
Meat and fuck is the worst. Meat and fuck games are literally the worst thing.
But he plays off of my past Buddha belly and my masculine bosom.
Are your messages going through? If you're asking me questions and wondering why I'm not answering them, it's probably because the chat is moving quickly and I didn't see your question.
Absolutely no link or connections with him whatsoever, Mr. Alex something and his Asperchu. And therefore, with all that, it is everything that he draws is not in canon of my Sonichu comics or the Wikipedia whatsoever.
Chris is complaining that this guy who did a parody of him is actually slandering him.
I have spoken there. And also with his placement of my character in his comics.
Oh my lord. Chris would have anything. Chris would have sex with anything with a vagina. It doesn't matter what they are.
He is in the wrong.
It doesn't matter if they're non-binary or gender fluid or whatever you want to call yourself. As long as it has a vagina, Chris will have sex with it.
No links. I have no connection.
Did he complain that Asperchu isn't canon to Sonichu? Yeah, he is.
His comics and mine, and his.
He is. Chris doesn't really understand the concept of a parody.
Copycat parody of my Wikipedia. So at this moment, I will leave you with that.
Where do we submit the fan art? You can submit the fan art to my Facebook page, my Steam group, or my Discord channel. I would prefer probably the Discord. The Discord is probably the best place to do that. Facebook is easier for me to show on the streams, but keep in mind Facebook will make the pictures really low res, which is unfortunate.
And have a good day. And continue to enjoy the Sonichu comics, 2 pages a day. Bye now.
Didn't he make an Asperchu medallion? I remember he did something addressing him specifically with a medallion. Yeah, Chris received the Asperchu medallion as a gift, I think, and then he hung it in his room. I'm pretty sure that's what he did. Yeah, Chris doesn't understand what an actual parody is. He calls Sonichu a parody. Sometimes he says that Sonichu is a parody when he comes under pressure that he's going against the law. However, Chris also says that it's not a parody when it's, you know, convenient to him. He really doesn't seem to understand the concept. What is Seinfeld? It's an old show that influenced a lot of other shows. This is one of my favorite Christian shirts, because it literally looks like he snuck into a bunch of babies' rooms and then like cut up their blankets and then sewed it back into a shirt. It's fantastic. Yeah, I don't think that Chris... Excuse me? I don't think Chris is deserving of you know, of sympathy. He's just too awful of a human being. He's done too many things that are rude. Fucking One Punch Man. Wait, hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. You just gave me a good idea. Dude, I can totally do that, though. I can totally do that, though. Hold on. Wait, where is it? No. Wait. Alright, hold on, guys. I got you covered. I fucking got you. I fucking got this shit. Alright. Now what the fuck is this? No, I don't want this. I want this. I don't want that song. Yeah, I want this one. I want this one. Alright, here comes, here comes, here comes, here comes. Woo! Alright, that was good though. Oh shit. Oh, what am I doing with my life? Oh, One Punch Man is so good.
So sick and tired of having to deal with all these people who have
some fucking great ass One Punch Man, let me tell you.
Mislabelings. First off, Asperchu is not
A lot of these videos are just Chris complaining about Asperchu. There's really not much interesting going on past like the first one. Oh yeah, this is also Chris complaining that people were drawing Rosachu with dicks. Chris is real upset about it. Yeah, dude, they're totally exaggerating the man boobs in all the drawings they do of Chris. They're totally not large at all. Oh! Let me just hear that one more time, please. Just, That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all we need. Say something into the mic, Tony. Oh, would you guys like to vote for me to whisper something into the microphone for all of you? Alright, once this video is over, we'll whisper something into the microphone. Alright guys, vote for what you want me to say. What do you guys want me to say? Alright guys. What should I whisper into the microphone? Say Buddha belly. Whisper my name. Thick. Say One Punch. Do you play him screaming but with... Oh my god, so much shit. You guys are fucking spamming the chat. Holy fuck. The Pawn Stars intro? Alright, I'll do the Pawn Stars intro. You guys want some stanky dank memes? I'll do some stanky dank memes. Why not? The Pawn Star intro. That's from a copy pasta for those of you who don't know. Alright, I'll do this one then. I'm gonna drink some water. Where's my water at? Okay. Alright, 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 hold on. Gotta fucking zoom in so I can see this shit. I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop. I work here with my old man and my son, Big Hoss. Everything in here has a story and a price. One thing I've heard after 21 years, you never know what is gonna come through those doors. Well, thank you very much. Well, there you go. I did the Pawn Stars intro. Are you happy? Oh my goodness. Alright, where... My goo! My goo! Nut. When you're hitting it from the back, and she says, Daddy please, zap to the extreme, you just have to nut. You just gotta nut so hard that you're out of nuts. You're like a goddamn elephant eating a fucking barrel of peanuts. Except that peanuts is that girl's asshole. Or man, I don't judge. Because you never know what is gonna nut through those doors. Oh my lord. My goo! Not my goo! Oh my lord.
Jumbo image that
gotta get that nut.
Put on there. And,
I need them
yes,
boobums.
I'll admit I have cursed them.
Chris is talking about how he's cursed. He's cursed a bunch of people.
My being angry at them.
My goo. That's one of my favorite scenes in South Park, where the
regardless
where
of
his
that.
fucking goo
In
seeps out of
response
him.
to that, as well as,
Can I send my fan art to your
Yeah.
Facebook, Tony? Yeah, you can send it to my Facebook page. If you need to know where my Facebook page is, you can find a link to it on my website, which is on the stream right now.
Or say a curse word or whatever.
Do you watch Some Ordinary Gamers?
But,
I
well,
do not.
I'm
I
still a
don't.
good individual
Excuse me.
human being.
I don't really watch YouTubers
It's
at all.
just that, like them,
So,
with their mental problems, and me and my mental problems,
if you're asking me,
we
Tony,
don't
have you seen this
think
YouTuber?
forward
The
and
answer
respond to
is
something that
98% of the time, no.
we can be mean. We can be mean.
My
And
nut
that's
is
just
too
for
powerful for you,
our
traveler.
defense. Like, you know, it's just like the instinct of a man.
My nut.
When the bed does,
My nut could
temperament-
impregnate a hooker, let alone a normal man.
With
Blech.
or without a mental handicap, can't agree with me
Potion
on
seller.
that. But still, I have given you Sonichu for the past almost 10 years.
It's like
now.
Chris wanted to be. It's like Chris is trying to do a poor man's cosplay
But still, it's
of,
been almost 10 years now since I
of
first
Wayne
started
Gacy, John Wayne
on
Gacy.
March 17th, 2000.
What YouTubers do you watch are the other 2%
Or the
then?
10-year
Oh well.
anniversary, March 17th, 2010.
And this is my channel.
Anyway, yeah, regardless of the income.
Give me your strongest fuck, traveler.
I say,
Do it, I dare you.
Trust the individual who you've been trusting this whole time. Don't trust this new guy. He's just trying
Christians
to
are
take
too
my
strong
fame.
for you. My
Think
polo,
about that.
my polo rainbow t-shirts are too strong for you, traveler. They would advance a Christian, let alone a normal man.
Mr. Matt Groening and Mr. Moby, here's my version of that song with my name on it.
Oh my god. John Wayne Gacy,
Say,
you've
what's
made my
the
life.
name?
Yeah, dude, I know a lot about.
What's the
Oh,
name?
fuck me, dude.
Christian
Not
Chandler.
this.
What's the name? Christian Chandler. C-H-I-N.
You like this? Chris is playing
What's the name?
a Family Guy video
You don't need
in
to
the
worry, I'm
background.
drawing here. Drawn in cone like pen and marker.
Uh,
Hot chicken and Navy Christian
Is that Family Guy or is that American Dad? I can't really tell.
My potions are too strong for you, traveler. My deals are too strong for you, traveler. This pawn shop would rob any man, let alone a fuckboy like you. It seems you've brought me the pantaloons of Hitler that he wore before he died. The best I can do is about $3.50. I have to resell it somehow.
My goodness. I hope the people in my dorm are wondering what the fuck is going on. Yeah, it looks like he's watching Family Guy. There is not enough happening in these videos for me to be commenting on them. I'm so sorry.
I dare you all four of you, to come to my house at 14 Flashline Court,
Oh my god.
22968, United States
How
of
much will you give me
America.
for these masculine bosoms, Rick Harrison?
The original, or you crappy copiers?
Chris.
Captain's log, stardate, I believe it is the 15th.
Have you seen the movie It? And if so, what are your take on the coming remake? I don't actually know much about the coming remake, so I couldn't comment on it. All I can say is that the original It is a piece of shit.
Of an old Spanish expression which goes simply as "Tu necesitas u crepsa eta."
Dude, you're right, I do have to comment on this shit on Chris's ceilings. What the fuck is this up here? Can you guys tell me what that is? What is that? I honestly don't know. It looks like a bunch of green and pink hair extensions. Chris, move your head. Thank you. A bunch of green and pink hair extensions on the fucking ceiling up there.
Thick Harrison.
Usinos Evolve. Alright, stay safe and have a good day. Bye.
Oy.
Captain's log, stardate, January 17th.
I don't know, is it a jellyfish? I honestly don't know.
I'm recording this video to make it perfectly clear. Although it was a bit of a mistake for that last video.
Nobody fucking knows what this
You know
is.
what? Regardless of that video, I shouldn't have not had
My
to make
balloons.
such a video.
We all
Because I can
float down
show you all
here.
the evidence that I just read through.
We all float.
Alex
Fucking Tim Curry.
Asper shoot. Unedited. All fresh from the
Streamers.
website. Organized
Streamers,
by
memers.
in my playlist. First off, just to name a few things,
there are the obvious, there are the slanders and obvious references.
Here he goes. Now he's talking about how Asperchu is demeaning to him.
Belly that I used to have, exaggerated man boobs, and even the goatee I used to have. I had one time, and he makes his Asperchu character wear nearly every shirt I wear, nearly every shirt, and a crappy copy of a medal.
Mm-hmm.
My shirts.
It's really funny that Chris was able to figure this out.
He goes and besmirches my dog by making a crappy copy of my dog.
It's funny is that dog looks better than Patty.
The spirit of Patty will have his soul for dinner tonight.
Oh yeah, Chris believes that Patty, that he could just sick Patty's soul on anybody as well as his father's soul. It's ridiculous.
And of course, even including the unapproved recreation of my person.
Which saga are we on? We're on the Alec Benson Leary saga right now.
As you can see right here, you can find all these on his Astropedia.
Look at how triggered.
That was issue C.
Chris is so triggered right now, let me tell you. He must retreat into his safe space.
That's even worse. Starting on page C29, he sets me on fire.
Yeah, Chris doesn't like autism, or he doesn't like Asperchu or Asperger's because he believes that Asperger syndrome was taking research and money away from people with autism.
If that ain't the most outrageous thing
My goodness.
that he has ever done against me. But I could definitely reference a few more instances of where
Tony, are you straight? I mean, I follow the doctrine of Christian, so how could I not be? He says many times, stay straight, ladies and gentlemen.
Graphic nudity or sexual reference.
Oh my goodness. Not sexual reference, it's almost like Chris has straight up drawn pornography, and also is a pornographer, because he just made porn of himself as well. How about that? How about that? Oh, if you're wondering, no, Chris isn't playing South Park in the background. The PS3 comes with a South Park, like, theme for it, and when you click on anything, it'll play clips, like audio from South Park. Bork Bork. I am Patty Chan. Fap to Chris Chan porn. Who doesn't? Honestly, though.
And book C, page 2.
I just started JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3. Dude, you should have started on Part 1. I really hope you did. But Part 3 is a pretty good place to start, too. Especially if you're not that into anime.
And he uses uncensored swear words, such as shit,
ass.
In between all.
It's really hilarious to me that Chris wrote a script for this video.
And his A and B books are anti-religious.
Yeah, see how Chris clicked on something there and it played like a little clip of South Park? That's what you're hearing in these videos. Yep, there he goes again.
That little son of a bitch, he's basically peeing on his own self. Now,
how disrespectful is Chris to his dog and dad if he said that he's gonna sick their souls on his enemy? Very disrespectful. I don't think Chris actually gives two fucks about his dead dad. I know that's really harsh to say, but Chris honestly was not very nice or appreciative of his dad when he was alive, and he certainly isn't now. I think he's only upset because his dad isn't around to do all the finances for him, you know? I know that's a really harsh thing to say, but I think it's true. Dio, you fuckboy!
And if I ever said
That fucking Jonathan Joestar and his grandson Joseph. He looks like a fucking cuck. I'm gonna cuck him and take his body, and then I'm gonna fuck his grandson Jotaro, and there's jack shit he's gonna do about it. And then I'm gonna go to Egypt and fucking wear Egyptian cotton pants. There's jack shit Jonathan could do about it because he's a fucking cuck. I, Dio, am not a cuck.
A copy
It's my Dio impression. It's pretty good.
And I'll prove recreation of myself and my son and my characters, and even sets me on fire.
Yeah, Chris says that he got set on fire like a zillion
His
times.
quote-unquote Sonichu clone go against me as not being the original creator of the original Sonichu.
Do I think Chris is appreciative of his mom? I don't know. I think Chris liked his mom way more than his dad because his mom gave him everything ever, and she still does.
That's just another one he caught from the wild and threw himself.
Kicked Jotaro right in his fucking vagina.
Just another.
I see you're quoting Vine Sauce.
Aside from the
Good
original
form.
Sonichu that only lives in Quickville.
My goodness.
And also in reference to the
Joestars are my fucking trigger.
Pages 19 to 24.
I'm fucking Dio, you fuckboy.
The homosexual references.
Dude, honestly, like, what kind of voice do you do for that flamboyant of a vampire? What's my favorite issue of Sonichu? My favorite issue is issue 4. That's the one that has all the sub-episodes in it. I also like the Date Ed episode. I think that was 8 or 9 or 7.
Do you know what I had to do to get this body, Joseph? I had to suck off your grandfather, Jonathan, for a good fortnight until he gave me this body, Joseph. And there's just shit you can do about it. Do you know what I had to do before that? I had to suck off Jonathan's dad.
Oh shit, I gotta play that again. I'm too busy pretending to be Dio. We can see this in I was gonna say Joestar Motion. Fuck dude, too much JoJo. Alright, we're gonna slow this shit down. Do you like Castlevania? I do. I do like Castlevania.
The homosexual references. He supposedly thinks that there's this law change in Quickville, and it is wrong for him to quote Quickville at all within his book.
I need to make an anime localization company. Dude, these are some tasty cheeseburgers. Jelly donuts are my favorite. Dude, I wish I could rename and localize all of the stands in JoJo because I give them terrible names, like even worse than they have now.
So I'd send this message.
Ooh, it's coming, it's coming.
Alec, Evan, and even Mao. I have less offense for Sean, by the way, but to those three,
Kick Jotaro right in his fucking hairy dick hole.
Dude, this is even better in slow motion. Holy shit.
die in hell. And I hope the soul of
You
my
can't possibly beat my stand, Joseph, for you have Hermit Purple, the shittiest stand. I have the world. Do you know what I had to do to get the world? I, Dio, had to suck off that witch bitch for a good fortnight, Joseph.
series,
And what did you do? Jack shit.
they are definitely
Jack shit. That's why your stand sucks, hairy cocks, Joseph. That's why you have Hermit Purple.
horrific.
Hermit Purple is the shittiest fucking stand, Joseph, you fuck.
Within Vivian G's
I don't even need to deal with your Hammond. I'll just throw knives at you like a fuck.
My pastor
My
has
goodness.
read the book from cover to cover.
It's exactly what it was like to watch that. That was literally the conclusion to part 3 of JoJo.
And I don't like it either.
That was literally the
because
conclusion.
It is of disgrace and slander and mockery of my person and my character.
Dio and Enya,
This is
you're
not as
welcome.
much, but actually, this is worse. The asperture
I think that Crazy Diamond should have been localized to Silly Sapphire. Dude, I agree.
But that book is just no good. And I'm definitely gonna let my listeners
Nah, dude, I can't do a really good
know
re unless I'm
the
super
facts.
fucking loud, and I can't do that in my dorm.
And the asperture, and through all the through her powers within her church and the congregation,
Screw you,
and
Tony.
even the FBI,
Spoilers.
we will
That was just the conclusion. It's just Dio arguing with Joseph about how he's gonna kick him in the hairy dick.
We get the FBI on our side.
My goodness. I'm sorry there's not much for me to say about this current saga of Chris, because it's really just him complaining about how he's been mocked by Asperchu. There's really not much.
Everybody else.
Yeah, if you're wondering what's, like, I'm sorry that I'm just talking about, like, Dio and shit. No, I'm just talking about Dio because there's literally nothing to talk about here. Chris is just talking about Asperchu and how upsetting it was to him.
2nd, 2010.
Ugh. It's fucking
First off, I
horrible.
want to give a shout out to the Portland Sonichu fan club. Their president Megan.
My
and
goodness.
Their vice president Brad. Who did this song
Giorno is
playing on the
best
background.
Dio child.
So it's
He is the
nice.
only child worth talking
Thank
about.
you. And also to Becky, who's doing a...
Oh yeah, this was a song. This is an actual song
Goodness.
playing in the background. Here, let me see if I can find it. I think I can actually find this song, the original one. YouTube seems to not be very helpful here. The song that's playing in the background of Chris's video here is an actual song that was written by an actual band. If I could find it, that would be fantastic, but I can't seem to find it. Oh. Alright, YouTube, come on, don't fail me now. No, I don't want the Sonichu animated series. It's made by an actual band, if anybody could help me out finding this song. Well, fuck. You'll just have to hear it in the background of this video, but it's an actual song that someone actually made.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Anyway, I stand strong. I continue to draw the pages. Yes, they will be uploaded bulk.
Do you skateboard? Dude, I'm not that rad. I'm not rad enough to skateboard.
You know, I'll get them up the next day. But, you know, at least I'm doing the average of 2 pages a day. I stand strong. Anyway, also,
Bye, Super Crazy Crasher.
the makeover I did, you know, I just received I just answered a new bunch of messages to the mailbag.
Oh, let's talk about those mailbag. Yeah, Chris, when he would answer emails and letters from the mailbag that were sent to him, he would edit letters, and he would also completely omit letters or just like not answer questions. He fucking heavily edited a lot of
And would
these.
you call the people on those shows some essentials for giving something
How
else
you
or
doing, my
somebody else
giggle?
a makeover?
Give
No.
him the giggle,
No,
boys.
don't. So that myth is busted.
Can rad Tony be canon? If you want it to be.
And also,
I approve of it.
What I said against,
I wish I was
Evan
rad.
and those people on there.
Does Chris become a Tom girl soon? Actually, no, not for like a couple
Anyway,
hundred
I'll
videos.
leave y'all with that.
I think like we're about 100
And,
videos off
obviously,
before he becomes a Tom girl.
Obviously, the Asperpedia is going down because Alec and his crew are shooting themselves in the foot. I would never do blood and gore. That's just gross.
Dude, that's pretty fucking
I mean,
rad.
If you're not queasy,
Bruh.
then come back to Sonichu. Alright.
My niggle.
January 25th or 26th.
Am I gonna get Pokemon Sun and Moon? Probably not when they come out. I'll probably wait like a year. I don't know, dude.
Anyway, I'm making this video.
Raddest
because
daddy
I
in
want
town.
to apologize to Alec.
Somebody's leaving? I think somebody said they were leaving.
said
Goodbye, whoever it was. I
before.
apologize. Chat's moving kind of fast.
And want to make amends and peace. And I would appreciate it if the Astropedia
At this point, Chris thinks that if he pretends to apologize, he'll get the ads taken off. Now here's the thing, at this point in time, Chris, we'll get to these later at the end of all these Chris videos, we'll do the phone calls. Chris was doing phone calls with Alec Benson Leary at this point, and Alec Benson Leary was very clear and told Chris, if you apologize to me and to my friends, and you say this, this, and this, then I will get these ads off for you. Now Chris, in these videos, in these apology, I say with air quotes, he doesn't do what Alec told him to do, and then Alec calls him and he says, why didn't you do what I told you? And he says, I wasn't feeling like it. And then Alec's like, well, I'm not taking the ads off, and then Chris starts giving him sass. That's why this is a fake apology.
For saying the things I had said before,
It's ridiculous.
but I feel like we could best be at peace if Mao of that group,
Why must he lie?
all those
It's got the
ads,
medallion. It's a truthful lie. Dude, I love that you can see he has a Playboy poster of Marge Simpson. It's right here. It's right there if you guys are wondering what that is.
Anyway, and also, I apologize for appearing to be rude in the mailbag responses and deleting.
Dude,
and
there's
editing
like
some
reading
letters,
comments and then also looking at Chris
but
is
I
the
can't
problem. If I didn't have to
deal
look at Chris and I just
with
watched the comments,
some
I'd
topics
probably be more on top of them. That's really the obnoxious thing. I wish I had 4 eyes. I wish I was like Goro, but for
beyond my
eyes.
comprehension sometimes.
Can you look up Tony the Hedgehog on Google? It's not very interesting. I've done it before, and there's nothing really interesting for my name, unfortunately. There's like one brown hedgehog, I think, and that's about it.
So, I promise to be nicer in my responses. Okay.
Yeah, Chris doesn't know that you can just go on the internet for porn instead of purchasing it, because he thinks I bet he thinks that purchasing porn is better. I don't know.
England, and I'm addressing this to Miss Abigail.
Negotiable apologies. That's a pretty good word for it, yeah.
Anyway, I'm Christian Weston Chandler, Ruckersville, Virginia, United States of America, and I'm making this video to address that I am allowing Miss Mudok and her company to represent me in the court in this international issue between us.
This video, I honestly don't know what the fuck Chris is talking about. I think a troll tried to tell Chris that he's trying to sue him or something. At this point, I don't actually know what's happening. I think that this particular saga of Chris is one of the most boring and uninteresting ones. I know that's an unpopular opinion. I know a lot of people like the Alec Benson Larry saga because everybody thinks Asperchu is hilarious, but I don't think that the videos that come out of Chris at this particular time are fairly interesting. I don't know, there's a lot of boring ones. There's some pretty good ones. Bye people, bye Sub-Zero, but it's, I don't know, honestly I don't think this is a very interesting saga. If you're claustrophobic, Chris's room would absolutely make you feel awful. Hello, DJ.
Anyway,
where can I read Asperchu? I'm pretty sure if you just type in Asperchu into Google, it'll pop up and you can read it. Probably on the first link, I'd guess. Yeah, Chris does a lot of freaking out in these videos, but I don't know. I agree, B-Roy. This one is just too boring. And there's not a... Here's the thing, though. Like, there have been sagas where Chris was boring in his videos, but the stuff in the background that's happening outside of the saga is super interesting, so I could talk about that, but there really isn't that. There really isn't that right now. It's just Chris talking to Alec, I guess, and it's not that interesting. Though I will say that the Alec saga did influence the Sonichu comics quite a bit, so I guess that's noteworthy. We have things like the giant massacre at the end of issue 20. Not issue 20, issue 10 or 11, whatever. Shit like that.
In London. Anyway, eclectic, high on the hedge, and high on the hog. You want
Hot Wheels or Legos? Lego. Lego is better than Hot Wheels, without question.
Anyway,
that's not even debatable. Why would you even ask that question, dude? You're wrong. Sorry.
Are nothing similar at all.
Subjective opinions, bruh. No.
From the big description I have of
you've been noticed. Alright guys, at the end of this particular video, we're going to do fan art, and then we're going to call it a night. Everybody who wants to be noticed has in fact been noticed.
Which in this page he's currently in his super form after using the KI crystals.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Big differences between
Chris is trying to talk to lawyers in this video. Isn't that great?
Allow them to coexist internationally as my Mr. Chandler's Sonichu and Mr. Blockley's Sonichu.
Do you think Asperchu is a good Sonichu parody? I don't know, Asperchu's okay. Everybody thinks it's the funniest thing ever, and it's such a good parody, and it drew Chris crazy, and I don't know, I don't really care about it. It's okay, I guess. Just not for me. I prefer different types of trolling for Chris.
From what I have seen so far, you are obviously a troll trying to pick on me. And after I have shared about 10 years on the internet with my Sonichu to our
yes, you should.
Fan base, and I have
you should send the art as like a comment on my Facebook if you want.
Pages that have slandered my good name.
If you put it on my Facebook page or you private message my Facebook page, I'll be able to find it, and then I can show it off.
Originally hand drawn, and then the text edited for easier reading. But anyway, yeah, with that, again, Miss Abigail,
Tony, you are best. Go on a date with me. Sure. I'll go on a date with you.
Y'all's time. Thank you.
Bamboozled. Alright, guys, we're gonna show fan art now. Who's my favorite Hero Academia character? I don't know. I want to wait until I know more about the characters themselves. I think there was more world building and less character stuff. Other than, you know, All Might and the main character. So, I'm gonna look for fan art now, guys. I'm gonna look on my Facebook page and on my Discord channel. I won't look on the Steam group tonight. So, let me try and find it. So, if there is fan art that you guys have to post in the fan art channel on my Discord, I will look right now. Let's see what has been posted right now. Oh, this one's pretty good. I'll post this one. This one is good. Open link. Alright. What is Discord? Discord is kind of like a server that you can interact with other people from my show. It's kind of like a big permanent chat that just goes on forever. You never showed the drawing I sent you. Which drawing was that? Which drawing did you send me? If you send it right now. Tony, I'm not done with my art. Alright, you guys will get like... How do you submit art? You can my Facebook page, or you can put it on my Discord. That's two places for you guys to do it. Like, somebody just posted on my Facebook page right now that has fan art on it. As an example. Dude, those are some nice nipples that you drew. Those are some top tier nipples, let me tell you. Ty speaks of the awesome. Alright guys, so let's show off this picture here. Somebody drew a picture of me. Look at my beard. Isn't that a great beard? They drew a great beard. That's a great beard. Is it okay to submit fan art to the email? Which email? You mean the email that I use for submissions? No, that's for the contest. So if you send it through that, I won't show it. I'm not noticing anything in the Discord channel, so I'm just... It looks like Facebook has stuff, though. Dude, that's a pretty legit beard. It actually looks like me. The beard is all huge like mine is right now. I do like a huge dork. 10 out of 10 beard. Here's another one. This one's got some legit Chris nipples. I do like this is some legit Chris nipples right now. Oh right, somebody did... Kira did some pictures of when I had a special guest on my stream. I had DJ Glitterbuns on my stream, and Kira drew some pictures of them. So, let's go ahead and show them. For those of you wondering what this picture is, the person in my chat right now, whose name is DJ Glitterbuns, came onto my chat, or onto my stream, and she asked, "Who is this bitch?" When I said, I don't know, I think I complimented her, and she asked, "Who is this bitch?" And it was her. She didn't notice that she was looking in a mirror of herself, and she got upset. Alright, let me check my Facebook for any more fan art. I will check the Discord one last time. I have just checked Facebook, and that is all I seem to have. There's art on the Discord. I will check the Discord. Here's the thing about the Discord channel, is that I only show art that is posted when I request it on the stream. If you guys post art at like 1 in the morning the next day, or the day before, I will not know that there's anything there. But if you post it like right now, then I will see it. Alright, so I see one right now, so we'll show this one. It is drawn by Patrick. And this is me, not me, but this is my restaurant named Tony's. And the only thing on the menus is tendies, I'd assume. What's your favorite Disney movie? Dude, Don't have Discord or Facebook. Can I submit it to the stream? It doesn't really work that way. So unfortunately, I don't think that'll work. So, this is some legit tendies. Is that a pickle? I can't tell if that's her hair, or if that's a pickle in her ear. I'm gonna assume it's a pickle in her ear. That's definitely a pickle in her ear right there. That is a legit pickle. Alright guys, so thank you for joining me for this wonderful Chris Chan stream. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.